Okay, so for function or not a function and linear or nonlinear, we are going to look at this note page, which will be note page 29. So basically, when we're looking at functions, a function is any relationship where each input has only one output. So each input, or x, has only one output or pair. And that's the y value. Then we're also going to determine if it's linear or nonlinear. If it is linear, it follows a pattern. And it makes a straight line. So we're going to go for these ordered pairs first. So what we're going to do is look at our x values. We have 3, 2, -5, -7, and 2. So we're looking to make sure that each x value only has one pair. So first we want to look to see, does the x value repeat? So does 3 repeat? We look at all of our x values and it does not. Does 2 repeat? Yes, it does. So right here, after we find out that it repeats, we need to see what is 2's pair. We can see that 2 should be paired with 6. Down here on the end, we see that 2 is paired with 1. That means that the input 2 has 2 different outputs, which makes it not a function. So we can say the input 2 has 2 outputs. Then we need to look at B. We look at our x values, -2, 3, 5, -6, -2. We look to see if any x repeats. You can see that 2 repeats. So then we look, 2 is paired with 1, 2 is paired with 1. That means that it's still a function because the input -2 still only has one output. The output is 1. So if it's a function, it's because each input has one output. Do the same thing for C. We look at our x values. We see that 7 doesn't repeat, 5 doesn't repeat, 3 doesn't repeat, 2 doesn't repeat, and -5 does not repeat, which means it's a function because each input only has one output. It's like they're in a functioning relationship. It's like they're paired together and your x value doesn't need to cheat on the y value. Right here, this x value repeats, but it's like going on the same date with number 1, right? So it's going on a date with number 1 here, and it's going on a date with number 1 here. That's not cheating, so it's a functioning relationship. If you look right here, 2 goes on a date with 6, and then 2 also goes on a date with 1. That is not a functioning relationship. It's like the x is cheating on the y.